Hello everybody that is subscribed to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing some of the albums that are in the A list as far as they start with an A. So hopefully through a little series of these videos I'm going to be showing all the records that I have, so it'll be a lot of videos. Anyway, let's begin because there's a lot of them. This is soundtrack to the movie Alien. And it's a box set of records. And I guess it's everything that has to do with the movie Alien. Came with this little OBI strip. And the records, let's get these things out. Geez, this came with a ton of stuff. Like I showed you before, it's a box. Set that there. Here we go. Came with this little story behind the movie, or behind the soundtrack. All right. Here's the first record. It's got main title, Hypersleep, Landing, The Terrain, and song titles like that. All right, and the record looks like this. And that's the first record. Second one has song titles like Nothing to Say and Catnip and Here Kitty. I think this is worth it just for the song titles alone. Here you go, that's what the record looks like. Once again, there's the cover. Okay, here's the third one. And the song titles are Hanging On, The Cupboard, Out the Door, and Parker's Death. And it's a droid. And this is what the record looks like. Get back in there. Okay, and the last record that came in the box with song titles like Acid Test, The Landing, and The Recovery, amongst others. And this is what this record looks like. And the box set came with this little card with the aliens on it. And take too long to put it in the box. And that is the Alien soundtrack. Actually, I'll slip this over here. Okay, this is the All in the Family, Archie and Edith Sings, and the songs are not very good, but it does have the original version of the opening theme, Those Were the Days, with different lyrics. Here's another All in the Family record. First one, and this is just outtakes from the show, like little sound bites. And here's the second one, more sound bites. This is probably the second season. And here is Alice Cooper, Billion Dollar Babies. And this one came with the big paper dollar. By the way, this record is really good. I would suggest buying it if you see it for like $5 or whatever. And my copy didn't have the little picture there that I guess you pulled out and stuck on your wall, so I made one from a Tesco V from the Meatmen toy show advertisement. And that's my copy of Billion Dollar Babies. And this is Love It to Death. And this is an original copy with the fold out of the ojos. And it says right there it's on Warner Brothers, but the record has this, which I don't think is Warner Brothers. That's the way it came. All right. Here's another Alice Cooper record, Killer. Killer. And this also is a very, very good record. There's the back. Here's the inside. Here's the fold. I guess not fold out, but fold up of the calendar. So if you see this one, pay $10 for it, if it has the calendar. If not, only pay about $3, since they made like 1 million of them. This is Alice Cooper Special Forces. And this one, it's okay. It has interesting little songs on it. It's nothing like the earlier stuff, but it's interesting just the same. Here's the Alice Cooper Show. It was the live album that could have been done a lot better, but still, it's worth $3 if you see it. I don't think it came with anything in it. Oh yeah, it did. This little printed sleeve. It was a big waste of space. Could have filled in something there. But this album should have been a double album. Gatefold, stickers, poster. He should have taken a note from Kiss and made this record like a big product. All right, here's another Alice Cooper record. School's Out, with the little fold-out desk. If there was anything that was supposed to come with this record, it didn't come with this copy. But then again, I paid like $4 for this in a used record store. So maybe if there were any goodies inside, I didn't get them. They probably would have wanted a lot more money for it. And this one is okay. It's got a few good songs on it. It's got an imaginative record jacket. Okay. Now here's Andrew Jackson Jihad. This one's a really good record. And it looks like they're stealing a scene from that Pulp Fiction movie. And what is this? Oh, it's a sticker that came with it. And here's the record. And let's get into this one, The Avengers. This one is a very good record. It has We Are the One, it has Car Crash, American and Me, No Martyr, just a bunch of great songs on this. Very, very early punk rock band from San Francisco. And here's Alien Sex Fiend. This is kind of a funky sounding record, but good just the same. Great cover art on this. Let's see if there's anything inside here worth checking out. No, just the record. No poster or anything came with this one. And this one's called Ignore the Machine. Okay, this is Alice Bagg from the Baggs. Early punk rock band, and this is one of her solo efforts. And this one I bought from her at a show in Portland, Oregon. Got it autographed, and it's pretty good. It's not as good as the Baggs, but it's definitely worth $10 if you see it. And I don't know if it comes with this little lyric sheet, and I don't know if the vinyl is colored. No, it's just black. Sometimes these things are hard to get back in because it's paper against paper. And that is the Alice Bagg record. Solo. And she might have something new out, but I don't have it. Here is a great early Los Angeles punk rock record that is kind of a must. Agent Orange, Living in Darkness. And it has 8 songs on it. All 8 are good. And it's definitely worth picking up. And it says here that it's, if you want to write to them, you write to an address in Fullerton, California. And this one came with lyric sheet. And is a very important record. I wouldn't be without it. Here is an Adam and the Ants EP. It has Kick and Car Trouble and Physical on it. And I don't know where I picked this thing up, but it's okay. It's a little raw, I guess a little rougher sounding than the Adam and the Ants records that you see in, I guess, a lot of other collections. All right, here is a new edition of Adrenaline OD, The Wacky Hijinks. And this one is just like a thrash punk rock record that it's kind of catchy. Definitely worth buying. This is the 35th anniversary copy of it on Beer City Records. And comes with a little record sleeve that has really old collage type things, which I was never a fan of the collage that the bands would do. And this one is on black vinyl, which I guess is the rarest vinyl of this. And it comes with this poster. And this is the new copy of this album. It's not the original. Sometimes the new copies are better than the original ones. You know, have more stuff with them. You know, maybe has a poster, better lyric sheet, stuff like that. Maybe more songs. This is AntiSect. They used to be a punk rock band, and now they're kind of a industrial slow band. I bought this when I went and seen them in Hamtramck, Michigan. Had them autograph the record for me. A lot of my records are bought from the band, and that's why a lot of my records are autographed. It's because I always like to wait for the band to come around and do a show, and then I buy the record from them at the show. And this one opens up with lyrics, and let's see if there's, oh, it comes with a book with more lyrics, no pictures. And I think it's like a 10-page book. And let's see if the vinyl looks cool or not, I forget. Oh, well, it's kind of resembles the cover. And that's the new AntiSect. So if you think this is going to be like, oh, I don't know, Crass or Discharge, it's not. It's more like Ministry on a mediocre day. Yeah, that's it. This is Ministry on a mediocre day. But, you know, I went and seen them, and the band was there, and they were selling this record, so I thought, you know what, pick it up and have them autograph it while you have the chance. Because not a lot of people's record collections are autographed, and not a lot of people's record collections are bought directly from the band. Here's another one. I bought this directly from the band, Amyl and the Sniffers, and as you can see, it's autographed, and this is album of the year, as they say. And the vinyl looks like that. And I bought this when they played at the Outer Limits Lounge in Hamtramck, Michigan. And I put the whole show up on my YouTube channel, which, if you're watching this, you already know that. Okay, and the last one for this video is another Amyl record. And I just got this one in the mail. And it doesn't come with anything inside. This one's also pretty good. Not as good as the one I just showed you, but it's definitely worth buying. This is a second or third pressing of it, so it was kind of cheap. The original pressings are kind of expensive, and they don't come with any different songs or anything like that, so just buy this one. And you'll get the same thing as the $65 one, which this one I think was $12. But this one has I'm Not a Loser and 70s Street Munchies. But both those songs are fun to listen to. So pick this one up if you run across it. And if you don't run across it, go on Amazon and buy it. Because I think this band is going to become kind of big. Anyway, those are some of the A's. I've got a ton more. And throughout next year, I will try to show all my records, but there's like thousands of them. So this is going to take a while. So this is video 1 of all my records, and I will try to do more.